So this is the 2023 annual performance planning period. It coincides with our fiscal year, of course. And when you go into your task on your landing page at the bottom, you're going to hopefully see 2023. So if you click on that, it is actually due today, but you'll be able to get back in there. You start with your goals and you get started. And guess what? Oh my gosh, there's goals in here already. How did that happen? I'm just starting my new year. If your due date falls within this new performance year, so October 1st of 2022 through September 30th of 2023, if the due date is within this current year, it's going to show back up in here in Cornerstone, even though you're done with it. You might have had 100% progress on it. You might have had, 0% progress on it. It doesn't matter. And even if you had your review, and your review's all done, it's really just here because the system is recognizing it as a current goal. So that's the reason why your goals may be pre-populated in a way with last year's goals. So when this happens, you have a couple of choices. If you want to keep this goal, what you can do is drop down and edit it. And then I'm just going to take all this out. We don't need to worry about that. We could take it out and we could write new stuff in there. So we want to move this date. Maybe it's due at the end of this fiscal year. In March, if it's a quarterly goal, whatever you want, but just change the date, edit your goal, and save it. All right, so that's if I want to kind of keep this goal in here. Now let's say I want to cancel this goal. I don't want it at all. I just want to start fresh. You cannot delete it, but as a team member, you can cancel it. So if I want to cancel this goal, I select cancel it and save. And I'm still going to see it in here for now. It says pending cancellation approval, because we know that if we change a goal in Cornerstone, it's going to want to prompt our managers to make sure that they're aware of that and they approve it. So now I can just keep going. I can save and continue. I can add new goals. So now I'm going to add my 2023 goals. Put your title in, make it smart down here, make sure the due date is right. Look at the due date. Nope, I don't want it, in this calendar year, even though it's part of our fiscal year. I'm going to make it, let's say in June. By the end of June, I need to do this goal. So just remember that it's the due dates that tell the system what performance year this goal should be included in. It really has nothing else to do with anything else. It's really the due date. And then I can save it and I have a new goal in here. Now remember that when I look at all my goals, here's a new one. It's got to be reviewed and approved. Here's a modification. We made a change to one. And here's one we canceled. So I do that till I'm done with all my goals, and then I save and continue. And you're going to go through the rest of your planning just like you would. You're going to review the values. You're going to look at your professional development and make a plan, right? We're all going to do that this year and encourage others to do it with those prompts. We're going to keep save and continue after we add that in. We're going to add our career development prompts and planning and thoughts here. And then that gets us to the end of 2023 goal planning. And then when I'm ready, I can either save and exit and come back to it. But when I'm ready to submit them to Dawn, I'll hit submit. Well, it's going to flag me to do things I need to do. I didn't sign it, right? So put your name in there, sign. And now that I have my name in there and the date, now I've completed all my steps. Now I'll submit. And I get to think about it one more time. You can see that my task is gone. So now I have submitted it, and it's going to flag Dawn to approve my goals along with her own performance planning in her tasks. She should also get an email. Once she approves my goals, that includes any cancellations or edits or whatever, I'll have my 2023 plan updated.